It's Dave Olney. This is You Never Know, and in my case, I never do. Okay, so check that out. Look at that. Nice poster. This is the poster for the Australian Tour 2013, the National Folk Festival, and these are the dates. These are all part of that festival. And Friday and Saturday, March 29th and March 30th, we're at the Marquee. Is that classy? The Marquee. Okay. Sunday, name-wise, it's a little different. We're at the Boudouang. And then Monday, we're at the fabulous Scrumpy Bar. Okay, so there you go. That's where I'll be. I hope if you're in the neighborhood, come on by. It's, leading up to Easter, the Lenten season, and I'm doing songs from, it's got to show that. There it is, The Stone. My sister did that icon painting. And a couple of weeks ago I did a God-shaped hole, and that's on this one, the Wheel, on Loud House Records. Okay, so this time around on The Stone, were songs about the Easter story, and I wanted to get in sort of these outside kind of characters that are involved in the story, and one of them is this guy. I'll get to that one on a later show. But this is, of course, Judas is not a peripheral character in this. He's a main cog in that wheel, and this is an interrogation of Judas by the Jerusalem police way back when.
Well, they slapped him around and they set him down.
what you're gonna do. You're gonna spill your guts, and then if you're lucky, there might be something in it for you. I wanna know who's the brains behind this operation. Yeah, yeah. But after the interrogation, when he told them everything he knew, he was out on the street, feeling clean, feeling sweet, with 30 coins shiny and new. I wanna know who's the brains behind this operation. I wanna know how did it get this far? Well, who's he with? Where's he headed? What's his plan? Tell me where, tell me when. I wanna know who's the brains behind this operation. I wanna know who's the brains behind this operation. I wanna know. Yeah, look out All right, who's the brains behind this operation? You know, I've been thinking that we're sort of human beings are hardwired for stories, and I think that's because before, for most of our history, we couldn't write anything down. We hadn't figured that out. So if you had to go around to different places, you had to know, say, where the water supply was, where the clean water stream, whatever, where the food was, how to get across the mountain. My guess is that I know that information had to be passed verbally, but how could you remember it? I think people told stories, and inside the story was the information that they wanted to pass along. It was vital information to other people's survival and everything. So basically, we have these weird stories that are passed down to us, and one of them is the Easter story, which is obviously full of, stuff out of fairy tales, dead people coming alive again, and all this stuff. But they're really cool stories to me, and you gotta, it's somewhere you sort of make a choice about which stories you're gonna be interested in. And this story's got everything. It's got, the centerpiece is this act of violence, just like a Rambo movie or something. And obviously other aspects of being human are involved too. So anyway, who's the brains behind this opera? Oh, I know. The other thing I was thinking about this is when they do like Shakespeare plays, a lot of times they'll move it to a different period. Like they'll do Julius Caesar, and it'll be a modern, South American dictatorship or something like that. Or they'll do, Midsummer Night's Dream, and they'll put it in, 18th century France or something like that. Well, they should do that with the Easter story, move all these different things around to different periods of time, because good story is good anytime. Okay, so enough of that. See you next week, and hope you're doing good. You never know